both lives.
Nice.
Hi, JR.
Hi, JR.
And the other three people.
Other three people that aren't showing up.
Right.
Heck yeah.
Let me, signal is strong today.
Is it? Oh, have you done the...
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure it's not just going to shut off halfway
Well,
through.
I can't promise that.
Did you just turn it on?
I turned it on when I got home.
Okay, so it should be good.
Yeah.
Should be
Ashley,
good.
hello.
Hello, Ashley Anderson. How are you? Clint, good evening from East Texas. How's your weather today? Been a beautiful day today. Here, anyway.
I did not want to be at work.
No, it was just a bluebird clear sky, and the colors are gorgeous.
Oh,
it's
and the mountain. Did you?
I didn't see it.
What?
Just tired driving.
Denali was amazing today.
Yeah. Nice.
Rob and Sarah are here.
Hi, Rob and Sarah. They're just signing off. Original Six. How are you? Good to see you on here. We are doing good, Rob.
We're doing good.
Alone in remote Alaska. Hello. Good to see you on here. If it looks like I'm looking over to the right all the time, that's because we have the big screen up so I can actually read it.
Yeah.
So,
or I might have beat him over the head with a skillet this weekend.
It's possible. Yeah. We were moose hunting all week. No, I didn't get a moose, Clint. I tried. Ben Hot got a little rain finally.
That's good.
Onto it, Aussie.
Hello.
Rushing Wind Mountain. How are you?
And the party continues. Absolutely.
Oh, man. Kathy Robinson. How are you? Good to see you in here.
More spousal abuse. Yeah, I did catch a little bit of that on Rob's live.
Yeah. Usually you're the cause, not the... What? Yeah. Weird. Both of us.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
A lot of people saying hi to each other. Got a question though. For both you, Rob, and Alone, you guys both use StreamYard, right? And I will say my first experiences with Alive was watching Alone's, which I really look forward to every Monday, which is part of the reason why I wanted to fill that slot. But you use StreamYard, and I think it's really awesome how the comments that we're responding to actually pop up on the screen. But how do you find it better? Do you find it worse? I'm just curious about that.
Yeah, we'll have to.
What's the advantages of using StreamYard over YouTube Live? I guess I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people saying hi to each other.
Thank you, Ashley, for the thumbs up reminders.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Smash that thumbs up if you can. Yeah, we did. I took most of last week. Oh, really? What the heck?
We're good.
Yeah, we're good here, as far as I know.
Maybe Sarah finally got Rob.
Alone. The issues with mods will block a comment, and yet StreamYard still captures it and reads it and puts it on the screen.
Oh.
Okay. All good here. Onto it, Aussie. Awesome. JR. One problem with StreamYard is if a comment gets deleted on YouTube, it still shows up on StreamYard.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember I was watching Alone's in Alone gets a little bit behind on her comments every time. Just messing with you, Alone. And I saw a comment that was bad. And I knew that Rob was a whatever you call
moderator.
A moderator. And I'm like, hey, check that comment, kill it. And he couldn't kill it. And then it came up. I was like, how do we do this? Alone is saying the on-screen comments and my logo banners are the only benefits I've found. Rob is saying StreamYard just makes it so you can share things and bring people on in the banners. Okay. Rob was in fear of his life just before. Wow. That's a pretty serious spousal abuse. I don't have that. Alone is saying...
Are you sure?
Yeah, I do. I'm not in denial anymore. Alona saying who me, responding to you
Okay.
get a little behind on comments.
Yeah, but even those of us that are just reading Alone's comments,
Mhm.
I get behind. It's like, wow, there's
Yeah.
so many coming in, which is great.
Which is great, which is
Yeah.
an awesome thing. I mean, that it's growing that way. That's cool to see. Rob is saying you can also get bots for in the chat to greet people.
Oh,
What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
that sounds
Like bot flies? Bots? I don't know. Maybe not that.
Hope not.
Alone. JR tried to reach out in my StreamYard to ask them to create a, I can't see it, there's a heart over it, to create a fix for that issue, but no luck yet. Gotcha. Oh, Rob says, LOL, we'll do next time. By the way, did you guys see Mountain Mariners cabin tour? We watched that last night. That was pretty awesome.
Oh my goodness.
What have you?
Oh yeah, he responded to the
Oh, did he?
comment. Yeah.
What did he say?
Because
we asked him, politely, when is your,
open house.
your open house, or can Phyllis watch your place when you're gone? What did he say? I mean, all he's got to do is pick us up with a helicopter and take us over there. It should be no
Well,
big
that's
deal.
the thing. So he says, stop by anytime. There's convenient parking about 15 miles away. Then helicopter, hike, ski, snowshoe, pack raft, or snow machine in from there.
Okay. Yeah.
It'd just be a quick stop in.
Yeah. He's pretty hopeful. Let's see. Alone is saying a fake account. Yes, like bot flies for the chat. Nice.
Oh,
yuck.
yeah.
Huh. Rob is saying, yes, I saw it when he pulled it out. Very nice. Yeah, that was cool. Clint,
He has a nice,
very nice little cabin. Yeah, I like the fact that there's like 360 windows and he's on a mountaintop. That's kind of to die for.
And I don't know if any of the other ladies noticed, but that man is so well organized, it makes me a little embarrassed.
Yeah, you should be. Oh, spousal abuse. There it is.
We need a little dinger for every time.
I think so. Or no, we need a counter.
Yes.
It could, yeah. Blue, really? Jeez, I don't know what it is. When we do a live, Blue goes just insane. He'll be jumping on my back here shortly. Let's see.
We can all pitch in, fly in and out. Yeah.
That would be cool. What about a zip line? Because he's up on a mountain. Could we zip line down to your place, Rob's? That would. How cool would that be?
That would be.
We get over to Rob's place in about 3 minutes. Let's see. Where are we at?
JR is still waiting for a response from StreamYard. But then again, I'm still waiting for that winning. Right. On to it, Aussie. Bot flies. You've definitely been to Australia.
Yes, I have.
I don't know. I've seen enough pictures and people removing them from their critters. I just
Yeah, but even in Wisconsin, we had a weird one that would land on the cows, and then they would get a great big lump there, and inside that lump would be a worm. It was almost like a grub.
He's fine.
You are such a squeaky dog.
JR says we need to talk Ed into doing a live. We do. I think he would be.
Besides, bullying worked for you guys to get us to do a live, so maybe that'll work for Ed. Yeah, we'll mess with him. JR, that would be great.
Hi, John.
John in Alaska. How are you doing, buddy? I heard you had a visitor Saturday night. Or Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, that's cool. On to it, Aussie is saying, yes, his pantry. And Rob is saying, yeah, until you have to clean the windows. Yeah, that would be quite a challenge for you.
No.
Huh? Rob is saying, come on, Blue. You're going to get Zeus upset, LOL. Nice. Yeah, he's pretty crazy. Alone is saying, right, Ed's organizational skills make me look chaotic.
I know. I was like, oh, goodness.
Yeah, it's pretty epic.
Mm-hmm.
Rob is saying that is one long zip. We got some cables and stuff at work, Rob.
There you go.
I think we could figure something out.
Splice them together and.
Yeah, it might make a little bump on the way down, but keep it away on the 15-mile journey.
We having happy hour on my second gin and juice. Oh,
Oh, hoorah. Yep. College beer here for me, like my koozie. It's pink, but nobody steals it that way. I used to have like really cool ones, and they would always go missing at a party. But once I switched over to a pink one, good to go.
The caribou get a
Oh yeah, they do.
glue that nests in their nose. Oh, ugh,
That's awful.
yeah.
Wow, that's really awful. And caribou are delicious, so that's not good to say.
No. Oh, can you imagine cutting into a caribou and seeing that? Oh,
No.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
That's
you're
fine.
Rob saying you had fun on mine. I think that helped a lot. Yeah, definitely did. Clint is saying he's just having a great time.
Oh, Blue Bear. How's the Toyo stove working? Thanks for the video. It helped me install mine. Oh,
Ricky
well,
Bocephus. Cool. Well, thank you. The Toyo has been rock solid. We don't run it that much. I mean, honestly, we're going into our third winter and we're still on our first 300-gallon tank full. But we use it in the mornings. We use it in the fall when, like last night, we started a fire and I put like 75 pieces of birch in there, and it was about 84 degrees here in the morning.
yeah, I
So-
opened the window when I got
Yeah,
up.
yeah. So the Toyo really does work good, and they're really reliable. Yeah, really love it. Rob is saying I can tighten it up with that Wisconsin engine.
The zip line.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Keep
there
it.
you go. By the way, Rob, the reason that I sent you those pictures of that Chinese single cylinder generator was I didn't know if you needed any parts off of it. I don't know if it's any good. It may have been sitting out in the weather for the last 10 years. I don't know. So if you want anything from that, let me know. We got a comment here. I'm an electrician. What about splicing wires?
Oh, we were talking about splicing cable for
yeah,
a zip line.
yeah, like a 5/8. I think we'd need like a 5/8 swedged line, but splicing them together. Oh, well, I don't know how to do it, but some people are really good and they can actually weave them together. Like when you see a loop in a line and they weave them back together. It's pretty awesome. Rob is saying hogs get stuff like that back in Florida. Yeah.
Well, I believe that because Florida's hot. And
Deborah,
Thanks.
I'm not even going to try to pronounce your last name.
No.
I apologize. Is saying good evening, Adam and Phyllis. Welcome to the chat. If you have any questions,
Don't-
fire away. What?
don't mind the hair. It's just whatever.
You're fine.
Ashley, I had a boss that kept a lighter as a loaner. It was also pink. Said it always came back and yep.
Yeah, good idea. Maybe I need to get pink pens at work because I think I go through about 40 of those a week. Ricky is saying thumbs up. Thank you so much, Ricky. On to it, Aussie. All this talk of happy hour. Time to grab a cold one. Yeah.
What time is it there? As long as it's, after 8 a.m., you're good.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not me. Rob is saying, yeah, we're looking forward to getting into
Getting the Nordic.
Oh, the Nordic up and going. Heck yeah. Well, if you guys don't know, we are going to head up there, not this coming weekend, but the weekend after, and help Rob out with some chores. And if you got the stuff, we can maybe do it then.
For the stove.
Yeah. And at least I know the beer that I left up there is safe because John doesn't drink. So I'm still covered that way. One last thing to haul up.
And I think Rob's alcohol standards are a little higher than yours. So.
I think everyone's is. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not a beer snob at all. Rob is saying the one that I have is what? The one I have that is that size. I'm not sure if it runs. I'll play with it this winter. Cool. Rushing Wind Mountain saying hello to Ricky. And Rob is saying splicing is a pitta. I used to do it on lines on boats. Wire is worse. Yeah. When I was in the Navy, they tried to teach me. They had these like long wooden pointy things and they'd put it in between the ropes and they'd spread them apart so you could splice them back. But That was only a little a little bit when I was there because I came in as a bosun's mate and quickly got out of that and became a gunner's mate. And that was my life then. Much better. On to Adasi, 11:58, and it's hot already. I just saw a video. It's starting to warm up in Australia. Hopefully you don't have the fire issue this year.
Time to go for a visit now that it's cooling down here and warming up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we'll just spend winters in Australia.
I was just gonna say, I think I'd rather go to Australia than Mexico or
Yeah, I agree.
um
John in Alaska, I'm doing well. It was to see Matt AK and talk with him.
mhm.
I know Matt AK, he actually went up and saw John in Alaska on Saturday, and then he went out with Flat Tire Farms for dinner, and then he stopped back here that evening, and that was it was fun to talk to him and see him, and
Yeah.
um, yeah,
He's just as chill in real life as he is on his channel.
yeah, when he's making fun of me for Taco Bell. I thought about doing a retort video where I was going to go try Taco Bell, and then my next video would be in the bathroom as it was
Ay.
leaving me, but I didn't.
No, don't do that.
Yeah,
No,
no.
nobody needs to see that.
None of that. Okay.
No.
Sorry.
Rob has drank 2 of the beers.
You dirty. Ashley Anderson, back when I drank, it didn't matter what it was. I just never stopped as long as they were standing, as I was standing anyway.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. A fiddle. I assume that's what you're talking about to do the wires, or a fid, depending on who you talk to. I don't know. That was like 20 years ago for me. Bill is here from Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead. How you doing,
Hi,
Bill?
Bill.
Rob saying hi to him. Ashley saying hi. Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead. Curmudge in AK. Sorry I missed you live. Just got home from running errands and will be getting in the shower. Nice. I just went like 3 days without a shower moose hunting and sweating profusely.
He got in the shower as soon as he
Phyllis
got home.
didn't even want to hug me. So weird. Been gone for that long and she didn't want nothing to do with me. But I promptly got in the shower and felt better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of work.
On to it, Aussie says, come on over. Did anyone else see Brun's video of her drive and the mountain or the ocean? And yeah, that was amazing. But she was still on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, we commented on that too. Poor lady's on the wrong side of the road and everything. Maybe she was drinking. I don't know.
Getting cold lately.
We had like 30 degrees this morning.
Yeah.
So it's starting to chill off, and that's okay. It's been a much prettier fall than it was last year. That was awful.
Yeah. The leaves were floating down our road. That was nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Kind of clears out the yard. Rob is saying, LOL, you have plenty of beers here. Whew, thank goodness. Otherwise, we're going to have to send that Tundra truck up with a couple of 30 packs. Ricky Bosifis, I love Taco Bell Crunchy Tacos. Classic. That I've had them. They're good.
Yeah, they taste good. Ash, I didn't drink for years. Just started have a few coldies on my days off. Stress relief. Yeah.
Ashley, Adam, Matt mentioned he ate at IHOP today. I ribbed him about Taco Bell for you. Thank you so much. Actually, I don't think we even had an IHOP where we lived. Maybe in the cities, unless there was one in Eau Claire. I don't know. But the IHOP here, they have their chicken fried steak, eggs, and hash browns in the morning with country gravy over the top. That is probably my favorite meal. I absolutely love it. JR, you have had too much to drink when you go to brush something off your shoulder and it's the floor. Wow. Yeah.
I don't think I've done that.
No.
I've gone speechless.
Yep. She's lost her words a couple of times, which is pretty awesome. Hey, Rob is saying I loved her video of the old farm.
I didn't get a chance to watch that one.
No.
You guys are on the wrong side.
Maybe. Rob is saying we had 28 this AM. You just posted a short, was it yesterday, Rob, that on the 24th you had snow flurries last year? Don't have that this year. That's good.
Yeah. Hey, Matt is here. Hi,
Hmm.
Matt.
Matt says, yo, driving back to the cabin and listening. Awesome to have you here, Matt.
Chris, hello from
Washington State.
State.
Nice. Welcome aboard, Chris. Clint is saying Brun's video was nice.
It was.
On to it, Aussie. Do you still have a waterfront home?
No.
Well, it's on the other side of the road, which is good.
For now.
No, the river's been down quite a bit lately. It was weird where I was actually kind of close to Rob where I was moose hunting, a different zone, but close to Rob. And we had a 5-mile long swamp to cross. And that was pretty epic. The 6-wheelers are, God, they're amazing up here. I never would have owned one before, but
yes, there will be a video coming out about
yeah, there's going to be a video coming up. Unfortunately, we didn't get a moose, but the trip was absolutely awesome. So it was pretty cool. Rushing Wind Mountain. Hello, Chris from Eastern Washington. Ashley Anderson, Aussie is not a bad thing as long as you don't have an addictive personality.
Absolutely.
Right on.
Yeah, as long as you can just be like, nope, done.
Yeah. And I mean, I'll have a couple of beers every night, not gonna lie. But I don't ever. Once or twice a year do I get a little too much.
You turn into those little Weeble Wobble dolls.
Yeah, we get a little wobbly. It's usually over at Patrick's, probably.
Yeah. Rob is saying Ed is not here for the jokes, so JR has to.
Thanks, JR.
We do need that.
Somebody's got to fill in there. Let's see. Oh yeah, best love chicken fried steak. Yeah, we have a restaurant not far down the road, the Trading Post, and they make an epic chicken fried steak, and it always has like steamed broccoli with it and mashed potatoes. Oh, I love it. Yeah.
So it's 21 the flurries still.
That's right. That was 2 years ago. John in Alaska. Adam, I think everyone went in as a bosun's mate. It depends. If you had struck into an A school, like for a fire controlman or something like that, then you wouldn't have to go in as a bosun's mate. I did because I had mild color blindness, which really made it a mess for me. But I was able to be a gunner's mate at the time, so that was pretty awesome. Chris Schacht is saying hello, Rushing Wind. On to it, Aussie. I'm good with it, Ash. I just stopped all the habits, including smoking, so I could buy property. That's a good idea. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Ricky is saying, ain't drunk, just drinking. That's okay. John in Alaska saying hello to Bill. Ashley Anderson, Aussie, yep, all about priorities.
Yep, and that's true.
Yep. Yeah, Bill's saying, yeah, the TP has good food for sure. Yeah, it's really a changed place with the new ownership. Made a big difference. Pretty awesome.
Yeah. Aussie, do you both work all through winter? Yes.
Yes, we do.
I work at the only thrift store around, and a lot of people stop in for winter gear, and a lot of tourists stop in because they're going to do a sled dog ride and stuff, and they didn't bring the right clothes, so they stop in. So yeah, we're open all winter.
Yep.
You work for fuel delivery, so
yeah,
you're open.
My business is really strange. It changes. Like during the summer, it's all about rentals and stuff like that. And then in the winter, it becomes about fuel delivery. And once we hit about 8 feet of snow, it becomes about rentals again. Mostly 966 loaders, skid steers, and TLBs.
Snow moving equipment.
Yeah, we do a lot of that. Rob, thank you for sharing some links to people's site to John in Alaska.
Yeah, definitely. For those of you that are here for the first time, we have friends, and over in the chat over here, click on those links, check out their YouTube pages and what they've got going on, because
Yeah,
everybody's pretty great.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome group. Kind of amazing. And again, if you're new here, this is like a side effect of doing YouTube that I had no idea
Was a thing.
was a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure, you're making videos and you get better over time. I mean, if you look at some of our first ones versus some of the fishing ones, it's like, oh ouch, those are kind of painful. I go back and look at them like, oh, we were learning. But then you start to meet all these other people out there, and it's really pretty awesome.
You turn into a family that you see once every 6 months or so.
Yeah,
If that.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And some of them we only talk to here on the lives and commenting on videos, but
yep,
it still makes the world feel like a smaller place.
It does. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Getting to know people around here, and yeah, that was neat. Had a really interesting trip there. We had 2 6x Polaris 570s, one Argo, and then a great big Can-Am HD. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I've never been on swamps like this, but these swamps, if you look at them from the sky, from the airplane, they used to be lakes, and they just kind of grew a thin skin of lichen over the top of it. And I can be in one spot and I can jump up and down on it, and somebody else 10 feet away will move up and down. It's just a big water bed. It's
sketchy.
It's sketchy. I mean, you always worry about getting stuck or breaking through because you don't know how deep it is. There was a story up here of a helicopter that was transporting a skid steer, and somehow the skid steer became detached from the helicopter in mid-flight, and it hit one of these swamps like I was just crossing, and it was gone. It's just gone. There's no sign of it. There's a little hole in the top. And when they talked to DEC about what to do, because they marked it on the map so they knew where it was, they said, well, you got to recover it. And he's like, that's impossible. We can't recover it. They went back out there and they dropped like a lead weight on a string. And they went down till they ran out of string 80 feet deep, and they never touched the skid steer. So it's a little different up here for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't mind. On a sad note, we lost 2 chickens in the last 2 weeks. So if anybody has some chickens they'd like to donate or I could buy, I'd like to put a few more in there. Because, yeah, one of them, I think Phyllis went out there and she was like hanging upside down. She got her foot caught in something and then she passed shortly after that. And the other one just expired.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't know what happened at all. So that kind of sucks because now we're down to 5, and I'd like to have more in there because it kind of helps them stay warm in the winter because they all kind of bunch up together. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Thank you, Bill, for the don't forget to hit the like button. Rob is sharing some more links. Yeah, the bogs can be deep. Yeah. You never trust them. Alone is saying, sorry to hear about your chickens. Yeah, so are we. Yeah, we we didn't lose them in that way, Bill. We lost them to, well, they quit being alive.
They unalived themselves.
They unalived themselves, which is fatal, I hear. Onto it, Aussie. Great watching all of you Alaskans because I get to see the real life stuff, not the manufactured holiday scene in brochures. It's totally true. I mean, one of the things that kind of inspired us to move here was watching like Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead. And then we were in Homer our first time, and we saw a sign just off the Blacktop Road, like just on the outskirts of Homer. It said Kilcher Lane. I'm like, what? No way. They must have actually just named a road after him, right? Well, we chose to drive down the road, and there's Otts Lee and somebody else splitting firewood. Their whole doom and gloom of if we don't get this moose or we don't get this project done, we're all going to die. Yeah, that's not true. None of that is true.
'Cause
It's
then
made for TV.
later we went to the end of the road and hung out on the beach and came back, and there was one of the wives was in town waiting to pull out.
Yeah. And I'm not anything bad about them. I mean, that's produced by Discovery or whoever, and they're nice people. I'm quite sure, but yeah, kind of odd. Let's see. JR Simple Living Alaska lost 13 chickens in one night. Cameras picked up a fox in the area. Yeah, we practice predator control around here. But it sucks. I mean, the chickens, we raise them from the time they're that big, and you kind of get to know them, and then it happens. It's whatever.
It's part of farming, even though we're not farming, but it is part of farming.
Well, this is helpful. Ashley Anderson, cut the cord. I'll sell you some of Kermudge's chickens. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll pick them up next weekend if that works for everybody. Ricky Bocephus. Have you been able to integrate new chickens? Chickens don't always get along with new ones. I know I haven't tried yet. I have to find some first.
Yeah. They went to the big hen house in the sky.
Yes. Yeah, they did. Rob is yelling at Ashley here. He says, I only have 9 left. Well, after we come up there, you'll be 6. So onto it, Aussie. Yeah, but not the broody one, Ash.
I think our broody one is still.
Well,
she's still there.
Our rooster apparently is not very virulent, and even though she was broody for a long time, she didn't produce any chicks. So the eggs.
Yeah, and it wasn't her fault.
No, it wasn't her fault, but the eggs smelled really super bad. Yeah. Ashley is saying Kermudge joking. Let's see. Ashley Anderson, Aussie, everything has a price.
Mm-hmm.
True. I will send over my rooster. He's yours free. Okay.
Oh, let's trade. You can have ours.
Yeah, you can have ours. He's useless and loud.
And he attacked you and Sid.
Yeah, he
hasn't attacked me. I keep waiting for it because I plan on grabbing that neck and just.
Yeah, he's kind of a jerk face too.
Mm-hmm.
Not only does he not do his rooster job, he's a jerk. So Bill is saying, Rob, you could just put the chickens on the train for you.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure people on the train would keep those chickens.
Yeah, it's not quite like the trains that you see in India, where they have like their whole flock going with them wherever they go. It's a bit nicer than that. Rob is also offering me the rooster. Nice.
Matt's taking a break in Girdwood.
Matt AK's on his way home, and he's stopping in Girdwood for a break. That's a good spot.
Yeah, we always stop there, whether we need to or not, it seems like.
Yeah, you can stop at the gas station and wait a half an hour to get in line to get gas.
That's on the weekends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets pretty swamped. Yeah. Last time we were there, that was on the weekend. We were coming back from Nash Road and Seward after unsuccessfully snagging reds.
Yeah, that was a weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like to do that.
These Alaskan roosters are shooting blanks. Oh. Ours
was dead except for the one that exploded on me. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. JR, is the rooster too old for the barbecue?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not.
He would have to sit in a stew pot in summer for a while, I think.
Yeah, we've tried actually butchering like egg laying chickens, and they look terrible. They have no breast meat, and they're not they're not really eaters unless you were gonna throw them, like you said, in a stew pot and do that with them.
Yeah. Can I have ours then? Our rooster is nice. Last one. Yeah. I mean, we've had several roosters over the course of our married life, and they've always been nice until this one.
Yeah.
Matt's saying not very busy today, actually.
Nice.
That's a Monday, so maybe your rooster is actually really.
He could be. I don't know. Actually, JR pressure cooker and enough hot sauce, and I bet it wouldn't matter. It could
Yeah.
be. We have one of those cool, what do you call it? The Instapots.
Yeah.
But the problem is it uses a lot of electricity. And for the time it's running, you need at least that initial pressure cycle. You definitely need the generator running because it doesn't really work otherwise. Let's see, Chris Schacht. I love stopping in Girdwood and hitting the bakery. I have not hit a bakery there.
No.
We've gone up. What's that place when you go, like you get to Girdwood?
Alyeska.
Alyeska, yeah. Have you ever been to Alyeska? That is super cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's a huge ski slope up there. And oh my gosh, do you have a view? You can see the ocean. You can see, it's awesome up there. And there's all kinds of warning signs because of the avalanche danger. They're sending munitions up there all the time to blow it up, to control it. And there's all kinds of warning signs up there about unexploded ammunition. So you got to kind of watch for that, I guess. That could put some spice in your life. Let's see. On to it, Aussie. So is my rooster. No little chickens yet. Yeah. Other than that, he's good and quiet.
That's ours is not. You open, if there's any movement in the yard, like at any time of day, all of a sudden he's going off for the next 10-20 minutes. Even though he can't see you, if he hears you, he's just yelling about it. And it's like, oh.
Yeah, he's kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know Rushing Wind Mountain. There was a rumor a little while back that like the chicken food was coming from China and it was like sterilizing them or doing something. But we didn't use that chicken food, and any waste out of the garden goes right to them, so they get quite a bit of good food. But I don't know. Let's see.
John, I saw some free chickens on Marketplace and Craigslist and Farm and Garden in the free section.
Okay.
Might have to check that out.
Yeah. No, our rooster is, we like the black Australorps. They're kind of world renowned for their egg laying rates, and they were really hardy for us in Wisconsin. We never had any issues there at all. And we had somebody, what do you call it? Incubate a half a dozen eggs for us. And then we had one really nice rooster. He was kind of a mix, barred rock and stuff. And we decided to keep the chickens all Australorps and not mix them up. So I had to let him go. But I wish I would have kept him because he was actually really nice. And the Australorp one is a jerk face. Let's see. Bill is saying right at the turn to Girdwood is a great pizza shop. Yep. Yeah, it is right behind the gas station. Probably next to the subway. Because there's kind of that little mini strip mall back there.
Yeah, because I don't know if you've noticed, but I have. There's an ice cream shop there too.
Let's see. Alone is saying Girdwood is nice. Spoonline is a great little restaurant. Best eggs Benedict I ever had. I thought you didn't eat eggs. I thought you were allergic to eggs.
He's calling you out. No.
I'm being serious.
She just knows that she's gonna regret it later.
Oh,
kind of like people that are
mad eating Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah, Rob is saying rice and beans this winter for the most part.
Oh.
Yeah, with no moose or fishes. We'll fix you up on the fishes next year, though, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to get yourself a good cooler for sure. JR, I think you can view 6 glaciers from the restaurant at the top of the lift at Alyeska. I think so. Yeah, it is gorgeous.
Yeah, because you look out over the sound or
Mhm.
the arm there, and yeah, there's glaciers over there, and then if you look to the east, there's some.
Yeah, it's pretty epic.
Rob is saying we need to travel more. Yeah,
Yeah, there's so much to see, and we've been here, and we were up here 3 times, and the last 2 times all we did was travel. We went all the way from the Arctic Circle to Valdez to Seward to Homer, um, all around Anchorage 50 times. And we ended up, it was weird because was it the last time or the time before? We ended up camping at a campground right at the end of the road to this place.
right across.
Yeah, right across.
Yeah,
And then we end up moving here. It is incredible. Sarah is clapping about the ice cream.
yeah.
Yep.
When you get to Girdwood, you gotta first you have to stop at the gas station. Then you have to go over and get some ice cream.
Oh. Rob is saying garlic for alone. No garlic
garlic.
for alone. Alone is saying, I am, but I'm a glutton for punishment.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's what I thought. A double.
Oh, I've heard of that. Bill is saying there's also the double muskie in Girdwood. Patrick was telling me about that. I guess it's a really, really good restaurant, but it's always super, super packed. And you usually have like a waiting line to get in, but it's supposed to be awesome, awesome food.
Rob was saying no for the chickens, the
Oh.
beans and rice. I mean, honestly, not a bad idea. If you run out of food.
Oh yeah,
for
it's
'em,
super
it's-
high protein with the beans and stuff. Alone is agreeing with Phyllis.
Yep.
Hmm.
And onions. No
Oh, yeah.
onions for.
Oh, I like onions. Yeah. Rob is saying we came and looked. We moved. Yeah, gotcha. So what's the update on Sid as far as, because everybody's asking me after his trip up here, is he gonna move up here now?
As of now, yes. It sounds like he just got to Tennessee. He's gonna work in Tennessee until he gets the extra money,
Mm-hmm.
and then he hopes to be here around Christmas. But I'm guess who knows? It might be later till spring when the mine opens.
Yep. Awesome. Rob is agreeing with Alone. Alone is saying, yep, garlic, eggs, chocolate, and sunshine. All equal a death wish. Yeah, the sunshine one, that's got to be one of the tougher ones.
The chocolate one.
Oh, yeah, the chocolate. I love chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't know you couldn't eat chocolate either. Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's the only thing worse would be is if you couldn't eat moose or caribou.
Matt skipped the ice cream on this trip. Wow, you don't know what you're missing. Loads of proteins for the chickens and the beans and rice. Yeah.
Yep. Ashley Anderson, it's milk for me. You can't imagine the things that contains whey. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's whey is in a lot.
Okay, HK Garden and Vlogs.
I don't know what any of that is about.
Me neither. On to it, Aussie. I'm coming for a few months. Only problem is I need a driver.
Oh, well,
why?
I can drive.
Yeah, I suppose that sucks.
What? Yeah, she's gonna be all confused. She can't drive. She can't.
Well, that's terrifying. Huh. We'll take turns onto it, Aussie.
Yeah. Rob is volunteering to drive. That's funny. Never thought of that. Yeah, because if we go to Australia, I'm not driving.
Why?
Because I'm gonna drive on the wrong side of the road.
No, I'll just have to.
We're walking wherever we go.
Hmm. If you go to Perth, you don't need to drive anywhere anyway. It's like perfect.
That's why she likes the caramels.
Gotcha.
On to sing. You're on, Rob. Yeah.
Nice.
You're gonna
We
have
got
plenty of
plans.
drivers.
Ashley Anderson, Aussie. I think we could plan an epic road trip.
Oh, there you go.
That would be pretty awesome. Heck yeah.
Yeah, actually,
We'll do a barbecue here.
she flies to. He's in Indiana, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
Indiana, and they both drive.
Oh, drive all the way up here?
Yeah, that you want to talk about a road trip?
Yeah, that's too much driving. Let's see. JR at Onto It Aussie. Matt K used to drive a tour bus in IK. Yeah, he did. Yep. Alone in remote Alaska. All the above, right? No moose or caribou, and I would wish I were dead without them.
Right.
Yeah, I know we're already planning next year for caribou hunting, and gonna do something different with the moose hunting next year. This year was cool. I mean, I got to get out there and see what it was about and kind of get geared up for it because nothing I really brought with me really got us there. So, oh my god,
Really?
whoa. So yeah.
Wrong side of the road for her. Yeah, and
The
steering wheel is on the wrong side too.
But there's an easy solution. There's quite a few people up here import vehicles from Japan, and they also drive on the wrong side of the road.
And it's on the steering wheel is on the wrong side.
Yeah. And I actually looked at a Toyota Land Cruiser that was imported that way, and maybe that'd be my reason to buy a Land Cruiser I've always wanted.
Really?
And yes, really, Phyllis. She had to let the dog out, so I can be honest with you now about the abuse and the stuff I deal with.
Oh,
she can still hear me.
I'm still here.
Sorry, guys. See, Alona saying right at Curmudgeon. Yes, caramels are their own food group. Yeah, they are delicious. Cannot lie.
On to it, I will keep you up to that, Ash. There you go.
Matt A. King. I have driven a 1969 London City Transit bus, and the steering wheel's on the wrong side. That was fun. Is that one of those double deckers?
I don't know.
Like what
sounds like a double decker, but I don't know.
Because they have one of those over at the Gorilla Fireworks stand.
Oh, that's right, they do.
Rob, are you going to need me to bring that air rifle up with me? Let me know. I can bring that too. Rob saying, I think so. And then thinks so.
Oh, the double decker.
Oh, okay. Sarah says Oreo makes double deckers. What?
They do.
They do.
They're...
Matt, yep, it was a double decker. Where did you drive that at, Matt? That wasn't here, I assume. Rob is saying, yes, please bring that 457 up. We can do that. Ashley Anderson said some mail carriers order vehicles with the wheel on the opposite side. Yeah, they do that here too. A lot of Jeeps and stuff, but most people up here, you'll find it really weird, don't have mailboxes. There's almost no mailboxes. Everybody has PO boxes because you just get so much snow. You know, the joke in Wisconsin, or I guess any of the lower 48, used to be rain, wind, or shine, or snow, or anything else, the mail goes out. Not here. No, that's not really a thing. Ashley Anders, no, sorry, read that one. Matt AK, also sorry, voice texting. But it's coming through pretty good. So far,
it seems good.
Yeah, Rob asked me a question right before I left work, and somehow my phone went over to voice text, and I didn't send it because it was the most messed up message I've ever seen. I was like, holy cow, if I sent that, he would be confused. Rob was saying, oh my God, Blue, you got Zeus wound up. He's going nuts and wanting to play.
I just put Blue out. It says after dinner potty break.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Rob was saying someone had an old postal Jeep for sale in Talkeetna last week. Oh, there you go. Yeah, my kid has one. My kid has that on his phone, Matt AK, but there's me one finger typing still. Yeah. Yeah, no, I got it.
Yeah, one of
That's-
our friends watching her text.
Oh, it's painful. Oh,
But she's quick about it, which is,
yeah,
but it's still just fun.
yeah. I'm a 2-finger texter.
Two thumbs.
2 thumbs, yeah. Yeah, and you've all read like the autocorrect errors.
Oh,
Those sort of
goodness.
things. Those are actually hilarious. I was reading some today. I may have been in the bathroom. Yeah, that's when I read
Taco
that
Bell?
stuff. No,
Oh.
no. LOL mine to Ashley Anderson.
The voice to text.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten some texts from Jen, and I'm just like, what? I don't get it. And I'm like, oh, she's driving because she's working.
Hmm.
And yeah,
Yeah, where are you, John? Thought you'd be on here.
right? Bill, it's never duck autocorrect. You're right.
Yeah. Alone is saying I've gotten in plenty of trouble using voice to text.
I
Yeah.
just don't.
907 Fish Trap is here. Hello from Trapper Creek. How you doing? I was gonna go up there hunting. I should have yesterday, and because there's a up at the landing strip where I've been building the hangar. They see it every day. There's a spike in what looks like a legal bull up there, but after the trip out of the woods, I was too tired. I just had other stuff to do. Simeon offered to help me leave work at noon today to go up there and chase mooses again, but
Why didn't you?
I'm pretty sure I would have gotten the stink eye from many people.
Eh.
I know. Onto it, Aussie. Yes, Bill. Rob is saying, nah, I can type fast even on my phone. A couple people saying hi, 907. Yep, good to see you in here. That's pretty awesome. Oh yeah. So we haven't checked out that channel, have we? 907.
No, but it can.
We're gonna check you out right now. Maybe. If we think about it.
What? I thought moose season was closed. Today was the last day, I believe.
Today's the last day in 14B or C or E, whatever I'm in. It closes. There's different times depending on where you're at. Like Rob's season is like a whole lot shorter than ours. I don't know why. But yeah, we didn't see any bears or anything. Let's see.
Okay, no. Got a bear in the yard this morning. Was full of berries.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nice. What kind of bear? Black or brown? Russell RW. Howdy, guys. I bought land in Willow last year, maybe in your neighborhood. Oh, how cool
Maybe
is that?
your neighbor. I don't know. Wouldn't be our direct neighbor, but
No.
I mean, if you're in Willow, everybody's a neighbor.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Willow is an awesome community as far as people go. Yeah, you got your stink heads like you do anywhere, but
Right.
for the most part, everybody kind of really watches out for each other. It's more of a community in the sense of what you thought it would be. Pretty awesome. Rob is saying his season's 20 days long. He's saying hello to Russell RW. Berry Bear.
At least it's not fish bear.
Yeah, not fish bear. Yuck.
Bill is asking Russell whereabout in Willow. Russell saying hi onto it, Aussie. Willow stole my heart. Well,
awesome.
You better
get up.
Get up here and take your heart back.
For sure. A lot of people saying hello to Russell. I'm just down from Newman Memorial.
Oh, so he's out Willow Creek Parkway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we know where that's at. That's awesome. Holy cow. How much land did you buy out there? Are you going to build or? Okay, there, I see it. No, you just need to build a cabin and move. Yep. Heck yeah. I know a builder
You know a guy?
Yeah, yeah. Jason Crockett actually, he said he can build a 24 by 30 cabin with windows, sheeting, and a roof in 3 days. He's much faster than I am, that's for sure.
He's one of those that when he starts, he applies and goes.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
He's really good at it. We recently got in a Connex, so we had a little bit more storage, and we need to build a lean-to off of it that's big enough to fit the boat under. And I went and got everything but the steel yesterday. And he says, "Yeah, I can build that in 3 or 4 hours." I'm like, "I'll spend 3 or 4 hours thinking about it before I did." I mean, that's awesome. Let's see. Alone is saying at 907 Fish Chappa, I have a grizzly around the cabin for the past couple of weeks.
Eee.
I won't be eating it if I take it down. No. If you get like an interior bear, I mean, by interior, I mean Fairbanks or Brooks Ranch, they're not eating fish. They might get into some moose, but they eat a ton of berries. I know somebody that actually got one, and his paws were stained blue from all the blueberries. He was eating so many of them. So, and I guess the meat was absolutely delicious. That's pretty awesome.
Rob is saying new rug. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Can you get that smell out though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, when they come back, if you pay the $3,000 or so that it costs to get them tanned, and they put like a felt layer underneath, and it comes out all around the edge real nice.
Right.
Yeah, it's about $3,000, but they don't smell at all. They somehow get that out. Yeah.
That is fast. Black Bear 3 won this summer. Love the Willow area. Used to live there. Oh,
cool. Yeah, the Willow area is really cool.
And Trapper Creek's pretty okay too.
Yeah, I like Trapper Creek.
Yeah,
it's
a little bit further out, and
yeah, and where I've been helping out some friends out there, they never see bears. But then I've heard other areas of Trapper Creek are just loaded with them, which I would think I'd see bears out there because Montana Creek is right below their property, and further off is it the Talkeetna or? I'm not
yeah,
sure.
the Talkeetna should be running through
I think
there
it's
pretty
the
close.
Talkeetna, and they had tons of fish in there too this summer. I guess it was pretty awesome.
Oh, so he got 3 of them. Nice.
That's good. Yeah. You get 3 black bears, that means like probably 60 moose get to live.
Right.
So that's a good thing.
I was saying need to flesh it really well before tanning and should not smell. It's the oils on the hair, I think, that smell.
I mean, I was talking to a buddy that I went wheeling with this weekend, and he shot a brown bear out by the Hayes, and he said the smell was so bad just walking up to the bear. It was awful. And he still, I think when he got home, he had waders and whatever on, rain gear. He let them hang outside for a year, and he couldn't even bear to walk past them that it smelled so bad, which is pretty awful. Bill is saying I like Petersville. I haven't done anything up there. When you take your left to go to Petersville, we take a right there, and we go back past where the road ends, and that's where we've been working. And yeah, I imagine it's just as cool on the other side. Russell RW, we have just over an acre over there. Nice to see your hunting and fishing videos. That's
so
what
I
do
wonder
all the time.
If he's in that is it Eagle's Nest?
Oh, I don't know.
If you turn where Dave and Keisha live.
Yep. Yeah, could be. Fish Chappa, yeah, that one was all blue. Meat looked weird, but it tasted sweet. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, I would like to actually try that.
Mm-hmm.
Russell RW is commenting to 907, 3 bears. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Wash hides in borax, rinse several times.
It helps a lot. Okay.
See, I want to get to know somebody that knows how to do all the tanning and stuff the right way, the good way, the old-fashioned way.
Well,
Because I'm a hands-on learner,
Mhm.
and I need somebody to
To
show
show
me
you.
so I can feel confident.
I know
not-
there's another YouTube group out there, Gridlessness, and one of the
Oh, yeah.
daughters did a brain tan of a deer hide, and that's kind of what I had planned to do, but as often time gets away from us here.
Soaking down dish soap.
Takes grease out of your way. JR, bears in this area smell like rotten fish and like they've been rolling in scat. Yummy. John in Alaska, there's a lot of you in Willow, but I don't know where.
Yeah, we're here. We're kind of spread out because Willow's
a huge
covers a huge, it's like 2 counties back in Wisconsin.
area. Yeah, if you're used to like your city limits of a 2,000 person town, you got the city limit, and then 2 miles later you got the end. No way. Willow is like, you've got welcome to Willow, and you have 12 miles to go before you see Willow, and I'm not sure where the sign is where it says you've escaped Willow.
It's past the racetrack, I think.
Yeah, so it's like
15 miles from the north and 9 miles from the south.
So yeah, it's like a 24-mile town. You would think it's huge, but it's really not. Ricky Bosifis, I live in Northern California. A bear just took out the neighborhood trash bins. The Facebook comments were, is there a prankster in the neighborhood? Answer, yes. And it's a black bear. I air horned him.
Nice.
Good.
I wish there was a video of that.
Oh, yeah. Bill is saying, John in Alaska, you know where I live, but I haven't been here a long time. 907 Fish Trap. Thanks, everyone. Was glad to get them out of the area. Agreed. Yeah. Ashley Anderson, old-fashioned is brain tan. Lots of work. I just use alum. Yeah, I've never. I had always.
So does this mean that Ashley knows how to do this?
Maybe when you come up, you can help.
You're gonna.
But that means I have to get something worth doing. Because the bear that I got, I'm just gonna clean up the skull, and I'm just getting the skull and the paws down. But,
right. Our land is over in the Sunnybrook subdivision. Right now, living in Oregon.
So when are you coming up, Russell?
Yeah.
That
for good.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to come up and look us up. If you need some help or anything, we can help you out.
Russell saying hi to John in Alaska. How are you doing these days? Have seen you on Alone's chats.
Oh, yeah.
John in Alaska is doing pretty good. He's hoofing firewood around, and yeah, he's.
Maybe this weekend, John, if you're around, we can we'll sneak up there and see you for a bit.
Yeah.
I'll bring some beers. Let's see. Rob is saying, Ashley Anderson, I think I have a little tanning solution, but not sure if it's good anymore. Been frozen a time or two. Yeah, gotcha. JR, here you can smell the bears before you'll hear and see them. Right? That's awful. It doesn't get any better when you're 6 inches away, trying to skin them out in the middle of bear country. It's kind of a frightening thing.
Talking about Willow, sneezing, you miss it. The town, quote unquote, town of Willow.
Yeah, it does slow down to 45 through town, though I'm not sure anyone does. But the speed limit does change. That's all we got. Ashley Anderson, Kermudge.
Get a tree rat and test it on that first. Yeah, test it on something that
a little red squirrel
doesn't.
It was kind of cool this weekend at the cabin where we stayed. There was one birch tree out in the yard, and there were 5 little baby red squirrels. They were about that long, just leaping around, picking on each other, just like children.
Why didn't you bring one home?
I don't like them really in the house.
But we could have a pet.
No. And they were messing around, and one fell out of a tree. He fell like 15 feet out of the tree, and smack, he hit the ground, and he jumped back on the tree, and then he just sat there and he kind of thought about his life for a little bit. It was pretty cool.
Don't have any ermine got them all.
Oh,
Well,
ouch.
is that a good thing? Kinda.
I don't know. If you get an ermine in the chicken coop, you're pretty much done for, I hear. See,
Ricky's saying, I have a video of it. I can send it to you. It looks like a Blair Witch Atwood air horn advert.
wow.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well,
Send it over,
now
Ricky.
I'm curious.
Kind of want to see that. 907 Fish Chappa, Willow Billy Strong for life.
Oh,
Heck
yeah, it is a thing.
Alone's laughing at Ricky. Rob is saying we have too many bears, but the little brats are hiding from me when I have the rifle.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Fish Chap used to live in Sunnybrook. Parents had a house there. Nice.
I'm not sure where Sunnybrook is.
I'm
I'll
sure
have
I've seen
to-
the sign. I'm sure I have. Yeah, it's out there.
Well,
J.R. Russell R.W., where are you? I'm in Southwest Oregon. Russell, we are hopefully going to be up within the next 6 months. Just waiting for things to line up in life. I understand how that goes.
yeah.
Most definitely would look you up. Oh, heck yeah. Look us up. We're stopping at work. I'm always there.
Or stopping at my work.
Oh, stopping at the thrift store. If you need anything, don't worry about bringing up the little stuff they have at the thrift store.
Pretty
It's
much.
pretty awesome.
And if we don't at the time, give us a week or two and it'll show up.
John is saying, hi, Russell. I'm doing fine. Just working on my new cabin. So, John, when you get the new cabin all done and you're all situated there, are you going to sell the other one? Or are you just going to move right on up there? I think you are. You seem pretty happy up there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Central Coast.
Yeah.
Rob is saying Willow has what, 6 buildings, LOL?
Pretty much.
Right.
Commercial buildings.
Yeah. Fish Trap is saying no is 55 through town. It does turn to 45.
But if you want to keep up with traffic, you got to do 55.
Right. I try to slow down. As soon as I don't, that's when something bad will happen. Ashley Anderson is Kermadge. Ermine hide would be about the same size as a tree rat. Yeah, pretty close. And they look kind of cool when they're done.
They're so cute.
John is saying, sorry, Bill. I've been very busy at the new cabin, but I do want to stop by. Rob is saying, we want the ermine to eat the tree rats, LOL. I did see a mink the other day.
At first, when I saw it, I thought he said he wanted a pet. Like,
no, don't.
Get.
What is it? I heard a joke the other day. If you hold an ermine close to your ear, real close to your ear, you can hear what it's like to be chewed on by an ermine. I'm not recommending that you do that. We're not professionals here. Oh. Let's see. John is saying, I know where Adam and Phyllis is now. Heck yeah. Swing in sometime, John.
Mm-hmm.
Rob is saying Willow Rose is amazing. I agree, it is.
Yeah, watch out for their cashier, though.
Oh, yeah, she's sketchy.
Oof.
Ooh,
Yeah.
She's a mean one. RBF all day.
Yeah, okay, so he is down Willow Creek Parkway.
Yep, we know where that's at. Onto it, Aussie. Thrift shops are the best.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Some of them that we've gone to in like downtown Wasilla are fairly awful.
Yeah.
It's like they bought some junk at a garage sale and they just let it sit there till it sells. I don't know how that pays the rent, but the Willow Rose thrift store is really pretty cool. That's one of the first places we stopped when we came here. And Phyllis found her forever job. So
that's thanks to Julie.
Yeah, that's thanks to Julie, and it's worked out really good for us.
It has, yeah, because she's
and
my
after all,
boss
Rob,
is spectacular.
Yeah, your boss is awesome, and that's how you met Rob and Sarah.
Yep.
So
yeah,
so that's pretty awesome.
John needs to have a big bonfire. Absolutely, we'll be there.
I agree.
I'll
And
bring
it's not
food.
supposed to rain this weekend, John, so we probably better just start planning on it.
Mhm.
Alone in remote Alaska is saying I need to stop in at Willow Rose and check it out next time I'm in the area.
I have some stuff for you, Miss Alone, from the Willow Rose thrift store.
Is it here or is it still there?
No, it's here
Oh, okay, cool.
because I didn't want it to go away. I saw it. I'm like, I know who needs to have that.
Oh,
And-
awesome.
Yeah. Bill, the speed limit changes? Yes, Bill, it
Yeah.
does.
Yes, it does. John is saying, sounds good. I will see you guys Friday.
Well, it'll be Friday evening.
I guess it's Friday.
Okay.
We're in. Okay. On to it, Aussie. We're heading over to John and Alaska's place on Friday. So get on up here.
Yeah, you better hurry up. Book those tickets. I know 2 people that have pet ermines. They say they make good pets. Well, I would
They might.
assume they're kind of like a ferret.
Yeah. They're all the same family.
Yeah.
Just biteful. Very biteful.
Biteful and spiteful.
On to it, Aussie. Ash, that's favorite shop here or the hardware store?
Oh,
Yeah.
thrift stores. Yeah.
I don't know. We do have a hardware store too, but all they do is buy stuff downtown, mark it up, and sell it here. So I really don't do much shopping there. What? Oh, we're getting out of control.
I also hear that gasoline and a match cures acne, but it's not recommended
I know.
for the ermine.
Oh, for
Yeah.
the ermine. Yeah, I got it.
The Salvation Army is horrible. We haven't been there.
I don't know. Where's there one?
There's one in Wasilla.
Oh, yeah, I've never been there. Rob is saying Willow Rose was our first one. Went in a time or two before we talked to Phyllis. And then your life was forever changed when
Yeah.
you met her. I'm not sure if it's for the better, but it was
Hey,
changed.
I mean, it was changed.
You know, change is good. Russell RW, how are the job prospects up there for someone middle-aged with a variety of experience, but keeps their nose clean and good work ethic? I would say, depending on what your experience is, job opportunities are everywhere here. Do you have a CDL? Are you a welder, a machinist? You know, what can you do? And I could find you something. It was great for us. I mean, the way I got my job, I just stopped in because they had a Toyo sign up top, and I didn't know anything about Toyos, and I wanted to know. And they started explaining it to me, and this one gentleman kept following me around everywhere I went, and he's asking me what I want to do the rest of my life and all this stuff. I'm like, what? Who are you? And he just kept following me everywhere, and it ended up being the owner of the company. And he was just as nice as could be. And I stopped in again and I called him up. He's like, yeah, I'll love to hire you. So it's worked out pretty good for us. Let's see, onto it, Aussie. Everything is $1 at our Salvo store, Rob.
Yeah,
Onto it,
not
Aussie.
here.
All good stuff too. Rushing Wind Mountain, haha, that was good, but a true joke. Seriously, it would be. I don't recommend ever trying it though. If you do, if you could let us know and videotape that.
Yeah,
would be
just
good.
go ahead, set your camera up first.
Yeah,
and-
and hear the ermine chewing on your ear.
Yeah.
That would make an excellent short.
Oh.
And try to keep it down to 1 minute. It'd be less editing for us.
Try not to scream too loud because then you have to adjust the volume.
And it distorts the volume.
Right.
When you do that. It's weird. Oh, Rob is saying it, Russell RW. You should be able to find work. Yeah. Not a problem. Enigmatic Glitchin is here. How you doing, bud? If any of you haven't checked out his channel,
absolutely,
and you're into the outdoor life, the hunting, the fishing, the trapping, that's where I'd go.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see what it's really done like in Alaska when it's 40 still out running the trap line in the dark with a headlamp? That's epic. That is awesome.
Yeah.
I was hooked on that the first time I watched one of those videos. It was awesome.
Best place to bring donations is Willow Rose. Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Fish Trapper. That's for sure.
We did actually have to. Did I tell you this?
You had to stop.
We had to, put up a sign for 4 days not accepting donations because we were just,
Overwhelmed.
yeah, we're still overwhelmed, but
Heck yeah. Ashley Anderson, Aussie, the road trip is sounding like it has a lot of potential. Agreed.
absolutely.
Yep. Bill is saying hi to Enigmatic Witchin. Onto it, Aussie. It does, Ash. Alone.
See?
What is it? What is it? What is it? Do tell.
What is what?
What is what? What are you talking about?
The
ermine,
road trip?
or the ermine in the ear part? Let's see.
Where did we go?
Oh, it's doing that thing again.
Yeah. Oh, there we are. John in Alaska, the gathering for meeting with us is on the 6th. Don't forget.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're looking forward to that one too. Russell's thanking Rob. Bill is sharing some links. Thanks. Hello, Quitchin. Bill is saying if you need something, the hardware store will have it. They will. They will. I mean, you're going to pay a price, but they have it. It's weird. There's not much that they don't have. Kind of the other place like that is the True Value in Big Lake. I mean, you could go in there missing a machine screw for a scope you need to put on your Remington 700, and they have a box of gun screws. They have everything. They rarely ever fail me. John in Alaska, I will sell it, but not right away. Okay, cool. Rushing Mountain saying hello. Rob is saying, I love being retired, LOL. Yeah, you work twice as much now, probably. Onto it, Aussie is saying hello to Enigmatic. John is saying, talking to Bill here, I'm looking at the end of this week. The end of this week for what? To sell your house?
Stopping by.
Or stopping by.
Yes.
Bill is saying at John to stop by. Yeah, same question we just asked. Let's see.
John. Or to have a bonfire for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let us know about the bonfire thing.
Yeah.
And do I need to bring food or?
Oh yeah, we can bring some snacks and a Blue Bear.
I watched your last video with the igloo. I remember 20 years ago, they were still messing with permits.
Yep. That was a kind of a sad thing. The igloo is kind of an iconic thing that everyone that lives in Alaska knows about it. About 2 months ago, there was a British film company up here that makes videos about like abandoned places. And my boss actually went up because he owns it. And he actually met with them and they were shooting a big professional video on it.
We'll have to try and find that.
I don't know what the channel was. I have no idea. Let's see.
Rob is saying he loves
Enigmatic Quitchin vids. Heck
yes.
Yeah. Ashley Anderson, how much snow did you get? Is talking to Quitchin. Brun Free.
Hi, Brun.
Hey, you made it. Hi, y'all. Just dropping back in to say hi. I'm fishing right now, so I can't chat that much.
Nice.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Best of luck to you.
Just a dusting, and it melted in a couple hours.
Well, yeah, but I bet that little dusting, Enigmatic, you wanted to go out and pull out the snow machines and start checking them out. I think we missed something.
No.
Okay.
We're behind.
Oh, okay.
What do we have? I'm not telling. She has to just get here and pick it up.
Yeah, Phyllis has had a gift for Alone here for a while, but oh yeah, we've got it. It's might have some mold on it by now because we thought you'd be here. Onto it, Aussie saying, I want to retire, but the government says not yet, sunshine. That's for sure.
Yeah.
John is saying, no, I got invited to your place on Friday.
Nice.
I'm confused. I thought we were going to John's place on Friday.
I mean, he can come here too. That's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, you're welcome to come here. We'll have a bonfire and cook up a chicken or something. Not one of the ones that recently passed. So.
No. Onto it, Aussie and Brown are there.
They're
They're
talking.
gonna start conspiring with their basements and whatnot.
Probably, yeah. That's pretty sketchy.
So the other day, I was looking at properties for sale. It's like, oh, it has a basement, and then so you two came up in
Oh,
conversation.
definitely. Yeah. Ashley is saying Gwitchin won't be long till it sticks for sure.
Right.
Fish Chapel. Well, I'm going to be moving soon. Was planning to bring you guys a lot of good stuff, but maybe I'll let you guys have the first pick through, then take the rest to the others that need. Awesome.
Yeah, that's.
If you have 500 pounds of moose meat or something, that would be. Where are you going to move to? You're not leaving Alaska, are you? That would suck. Onto it, Aussie. Big Lake looks nice. It is. When we took the boat out, we covered all of Big Lake to Flat Lake to Mud Lake or something. Or
There were 3 different.
Yeah, we went over 3 different lakes in that time, and that was pretty epic. Rob is saying hi to Brown Free, and Rob is saying yes, I do.
Hell, I
built a house in the winter. LOL. Russell RW is saying, is 30-06 big enough for everything up there except for Grizz? Boy, that's a comment that'll get people talking all over Facebook. A 30-06 is probably one of the most epic rounds and one of the best all-around rounds that's ever been made. I'll give you a for instance. Everybody said that my 308 was way too small to take a grizzly and that I was going to become bear scat shortly after shooting one. And I had no problem with a 308 on a grizzly bear. People have taken them with 270s. One of the biggest brown bears ever shot up here was taken by a little girl who was being chased by a bear, hid in if you've ever been on the rivers, there'll be spots of washed up logs and stuff. And the bear was trying to get at her, and all she had was a 22, and she shot him in the eye and killed him. So a 30-06 is great for moose. It's fine for caribou, maybe a little bit overkill because they seem a little bit on the wimpy side when it comes to that. But a grizzly, I wouldn't be afraid to use a 30-06 on a grizzly. Not at all. Let's see. Alone is saying, fair enough. Twist my arm. All right.
Oh, well, you skipped a whole lot.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, people. Moving back up.
Back up. Fish Trap, wife wants to move to 808, where she has more family.
What's 808? Hawaii? Yeah. Are you serious? That's not a bad place either. I'm not lying. I've been there. Holy cow. That's awesome. I wish you the best on that. Are you still going to get on our lives? I hope you do.
Right.
It's pretty awesome. Rob is saying, Russell RW, it'll work, but you want something more. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just got one big statement for that, and it's shot placement. Know your shot placement, and you'll have less issues. Bill is saying hello to Brown Free. Also, Russell RW, thanks, Kamudge. Yeah, I plan on getting something a little larger up there. Oregon sucks for buying guns right now. We'll wait till we're an AK. Yeah.
Yeah. For one, you don't have to worry about shipping it, and for two,
yeah,
you don't have to pack it and move it. Wait.
Well,
unless it's family heirloom or
forget about ever getting it through Canada.
Right.
What we did is we had a truck that the whole back seat was loaded with guns and ammunition, and we put it on the barge. Otherwise, you have to ship it from one FFL to another, and that's an option. So we just chose to put everything on the barge, and we got to it that way. Rob is saying Russell RW 4570 for brush life is good, and he's right. 4570, when I look at the ballistics of it, is terrible. I mean, 100 yards and it starts just falling right to the ground. But within that 100 yards, that is one big heavy round that's going to go through the brush and everything else. It's pretty awesome. And a 30-06 generally will not go through a moose. My friend of ours just found out this weekend that it also won't go through a grinder. as it broke his grinder trying to go through. Let's see.
John's talking to Rob something about the 5th.
Oh yeah, talking about our
Enigmatic is
get
saying
together.
hi to John. So just to make this easier, I believe Enigmatic's name is Gary.
Gary? Is it Gary?
I think so. Let us know for sure.
I don't remember. Fish Trap is saying odd 6 will get most things done in AK, taking moose and bear. Nice. John in Alaska says, boy, I'm confused.
Don't worry, we are too.
Yeah.
308 has been
30
king.
odd 6 has been king here in the
sorry.
Gwich'in Nation for a long time. Right on. Yep, I agree. I picked up a Ruger M77, I think it is, bolt action. Really nice gun. Rambling with the Brums is here. How you doing, bud?
Yay.
Howdy, guys. AFJ the third is in here right now.
Nice.
Good to see you. Good evening,
Alabama.
y'all from Alabama. Almost bedtime Central Time Zone, but wanted to say hello and give you a thumbs up. Thank you so much. I
Thanks.
appreciate it.
Gonna get a house on Big Island, Hawaii. Nice.
Oh, man. That's cool. Rob is saying hello to Scott over at Rambling with the Brums. Ashley saying hello to AFJ. Rob saying hello. Fish Trap is saying, well, a cabin, LOL.
Right.
There's plenty of hunting there, too, I understand. Let's see.
Links.
Yep, and Enigmatic is right. A 270 has killed everything up here as well. 270 has really good ballistics on it. Rob is saying it's all about shot placement. John's saying, Bill, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm so confused, LOL. That's perfect. That's how I feel most days when I wake up here. At least the first year, I felt just thoroughly confused. What are we doing? Why did we move here?
Air horn.
Air horn. Yep, that'll work. Rambling with the Brums, saying hi to Bill. AFJ the third is saying hello to Bill. Ashley Anderson cut the cord. I can't send them to you. What were we sending? I don't know. I don't remember. I'm assuming you can send me something.
Tried?
Enigmatic says, yep, my name is Gary Jr. Okay, that's right. And your brother has a channel too, right? I know I've seen that pop up. 907, she was born there and is blood Hawaiian, so we kind of have to have happy wife, happy life. Got it.
See?
Yeah.
See, some people live by that.
I can't hear anything. I think the audio is going out. Let's see. What? AFJ the third saying hello to Rob and Sarah. Rob's dropping a link. Enigmatic Gwich'in. You don't always want to be round to pass the moose, but if the bullet passes through, then there's more energy that hasn't dumped into the animal. Right on. Yeah, you want them to absorb it. In my 30 or 308, when I hunted the bear, neither of them passed through. And the second one for sure wasn't going to because it was low and traveling upwards in the bear, which is fine. It did the job. JR, I have a 4570, but it's from the 1890s. A trapdoor Springfield that my great-grandfather had in the Army. That's awesome. Love it. Rob is saying, JR would love to get a 1884 4570 trapdoor. I have my eye on one. Don't let Sarah hear that. Holy cow. AFJ, this voice dictator makes me look like I've been drinking. But it is happy hour, right? You're right, it is. You're right, it is. It's a good way to spend a day after working all day. Ashley, 907, my aunt told my uncle the first 10 years are yours, but the next 40 years are mine. Oh my. Well, I guess that works. I don't know where JR is talking to Rob. AK, I still need to move things and get you a picture of my 4570. Russell saying, JR, my dad has one of those as well, but it's a 5070. Dang, big pumpkin ball of a round. I've never even heard of a 5070. Holy cow. That is awesome.
What's awesome?
Ricky Bocephus, happy hour in Hawaii.
Ooh.
No, Russell's talking about his dad has one of those, but it's a 5070. So that's 50,000 bigger than a 4570, which is
You lost me.
that's pretty awesome. Alona saying JR, that is an awesome heirloom fire. I think I said that already. Sorry. Russell, those are nice as well. They make a 5100 or a 5120. Holy smokes. Yeah, that would take care of things. I mean, it all kind of depends on your situation too. If you're down on Kodiak and you get a really ticked off bear that's the size of a Volkswagen Bug, yeah, I don't care what you got. Some of the stories I have heard up here are pretty epic. There was another story that I heard. It was a record brown bear taken down on Kodiak, and I have a friend who was actually there, and the guy every day would make this what was it? It was like a ham and bean soup, and it was all like really salted ham and bean soup. It was awful, and they hated it, and everybody lost weight and drank epic amounts of water. And the guy would be cooking this in his cabin all day, and one day this huge brown bear just knocks the front door open, and the guy grabs a 12 gauge shotgun with birdshot in it and says, "Get the hell out of here," and shot him point blank right in the head, in the face. And the bear ran out the door, and he went about 80 yards and died. And they actually called in a film crew and a bunch of different people to come and actually measure the bear because it was of such epic proportions. So I'd still call that luck, but I wouldn't want that to be my weapon of choice.
Aye.
A shotgun. Robus, wait, okay. Fish trap, oh well, that's the next 30 gone, right? If you're moving to, hey, but then we would have a super cool place to go visit in Hawaii. You haven't been there, right?
No.
I don't think you've been there. I've been there like 6
Are you
times.
done?
But okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. JR is talking to a loaner about Alaska. It's perfect condition. Some guy offered me $1,000 for it. I laughed real hard at that. Gotcha. Rushing Wind Mountain saying hello to AFJ, and Rob is saying, I know they make a 4570, 4590, 45100, and a 45120. What the heck? JR, is that starting price? And a good shootable one's about 1500 to 4K.
Oh my.
Yeah, I have not spent that much on a rifle. Nope, I haven't. The most I've spent is on
$39.99.
No, on my I have a Ruger SR762, which is a AR-10, but it's a piston operated. It's not gas impingement because that's just dirty, and that was an expensive gun for sure. Rushing Wind Mountain, it's been fun here, but a girl gotta get her beauty rest. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much, Rushing Wind Mountain, for being on here. We appreciate you. Absolutely.
Sleep good.
Yep. People are saying good night to Rushing Wind Mountain. JR, right now only have a 5.56 and a 300 blackout for rifles. Yeah, the 300 blackout, I don't know why that was all a rage for a while. I actually have an AR chambered in that, and it's got the ballistics of a 4570 without the knockdown power. It's not my favorite. They only liked it because you could get subsonic ammo for it. Alone in remote Alaska at JR. I don't blame you one bit. I saw a short today where a lady was selling her husband's gun to a dealer, asking close to what he said he paid, saying he bought them each for $100 each. I know, right? I have actually talked to Phyllis about that. I said, if anything happens to me, please don't sell the guns for what I told you I paid for them.
Well, I remember you got me a T-shirt and it came with a free gun.
Yeah. Yeah, well, but the T-shirt was like $2,000.
Right.
And I got the gun for free, so
Right,
it was totally worth it. Let's see.
Ashley, 300 for the win.
Okay. The dealer asked $100 each. The gun is worth $1,200 new. Right. Russell RW, Alone, are you still thinking of reloading? I saw one of your vids. You mentioned it. Rob is laughing at me. Good reason. Alone, she grabbed the gun, cocked it, and said he's dead as she turned out of the gun store with the gun in hand. Right on.
Yeah.
Russell RW, piston ARs are nice. That Ruger is a nice one. And the weird thing is that Ruger AR-10 or SR-762 was a really, really expensive gun. And when I used it on the bear hunt, a lot of people complained about it. They said that old man Ruger is turning over in his grave. And I'm like, whatever. It's I've taken deer at 400 plus yards with it. So I'm good with that. Let's see. John is saying, I really like the H&H 375. Right. Very nice gun. Rob is sharing a link. AFJ the Third, Alone in Remote Alaska. Good evening, Alone. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much, Ricky.
Thank you
for the super chat. We appreciate that.
Yes.
Anything like that, if you guys are wondering, because we're certainly not getting rich here on YouTube. But that money goes right back into like equipment. For cameras, we use an Insta360, which is far superior to a GoPro. GoPro Max.
We are going to get another 360 hopefully here.
Yeah.
Pretty soon.
Because your Phyllis has a Hero 8 and the batteries are just junk and I can't get batteries shipped here. And they weren't very good when it was new. So we definitely want to upgrade that.
So thank you, Ricky, very much.
Yes, thank you so much, Ricky. Alone is saying at Russell RW, maybe in the future. She's talking about reloading. Let's see.
We will be here.
Fish Trap is saying we will be here next summer, just waiting cabin finished here and a small farm waiting to retire here.
Nice.
Awesome. JR, I had a 300 Win Mag years back, along with the 270 and the 243, but all went bye-bye. The 300 Win Mag, just in case you were wondering, you can't buy ammo for that anywhere. No, that's 338 Win Mag. Sorry, I blew up. You cannot get ammo for that anywhere for some reason. I know 2 people that have them, and they have like 6 rounds, and that's all they have.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no ammo. I don't understand it. That ammo was actually designed for Alaska, and you can't buy it in Alaska. Alone is saying hello to AFJ the Third. I'm doing well. Hope you are too. Good to see you here. Russell RW, how's that freeze dryer working these days? Done anything cool lately?
Charlene has been running Moose through it.
Yeah.
Right now, I have another load of Skittles going through it because we're out.
One of the things we need to harvest out of the garden here before it actually freezes hard in there.
Oh, the peppers.
Is the peppers. And one of the favorite things we did last year was jalapenos. And I pickled them for, I wish I would have done it a little bit longer to get more of the vinegar salt flavor. And then freeze dry the thinly sliced jalapenos. I use them in everything. When I make hamburgers, I'll grab 5-6 slices of it, just kind of powder it up and throw them in the hamburgers. So awesome to use that way. It's really good.
Ricky is saying your Toyo video helped him big time. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Great.
Did you watch both of them? The maintenance one? The maintenance one was pretty simple, but the install one was, it's weird when you watch the analytics of the Toyo video. Like this time of the year, it's through the roof. And then you get midsummer and nobody watches it. And then in the fall, it's through the roof. And it's pretty cool. Let's see. Rob is saying, I would love to get an Insta360. Yeah. That's what I used this whole weekend. It was great. The battery life is, hours. I mean, I just put it on my chest and kind of forgot about it while I was busy getting stuck in swamps and pulling people out. So really, really good.
My 300 win is currently in Nova Scotia. Okay. On a moose hunt, and I'm in Indiana. Go figure.
Oh, that's right. You loaned out your gun. Did he have any luck with it? Did he get a moose? Or as they say up here, did he catch a moose? On Tuadasi, doesn't matter what you use as long as it works for you. Nothing wrong with being an individual. I totally agree. Rob is saying no 338 Win Mag. Yep, that ammo just doesn't exist. Ashley's thumbing up Aussie.
That didn't sound quite right.
Ah.
Giving Aussie a thumbs up.
Yeah, that's better. Sorry, Phyllis. Rob is saying I need to make some more cowboy candy. Now, I have never had that. Can you have some made in 2 weeks? I would like to try it. See, Bill is saying I have 338 and I have more than enough rounds. Nice.
160. Is that really more than enough?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a really good caliber, and it's a really good caliber for up here. Ricky's commenting the install Toyo video. Gotcha. JR, all of my rifles and one sidearm are Rugers, and the rest of the sidearms are Kimbers, except for the sidearm that I wear in the mud, dirt, and dust is the Rock Island 45 ACP. I almost bought a Rock Island 10 millimeter, and I dilly-dallied and went back and forth on it. When I went to get it, they didn't have any. But Rugers are by far our most prevalent gun. 1022s, the M77, the SR 762, the SR 45. Yeah, and we've got, what is the cool one? The GP 100. I've bought that in a 22 caliber because it has a 10 round revolver on it. And I really, really like that gun. And you're really accurate with that gun for whatever reason.
Was that the one?
Phyllis, don't even start with me.
That was your latest purchase?
No.
Oh.
No, that's the stainless one.
Yeah, that one is.
Yeah, where you were shooting it like 75 yards with a 22 and hitting the target. That was, let's see. Rob is saying, Bill, I know someone selling a Ruger 338 with 40 rounds and 40 brass for reloading. Nice. Fish Trappa, best 300 Win Mag. I used to shoot a lot of 7mm mag, and I did like that gun. That was a Tikka T2, but the gun itself had some issues that I wasn't impressed with. Onto it, Aussie is laughing. Bill is saying, Rob, you should buy it. Rob was saying, gutter Phyllis. I know, right?
Sorry.
Jeez, children. Rob is saying, no, I do not have any jalapenos.
Well, we can bring some.
JR, my Rock Island for $3.99 here in Oregon. Yeah, they had the only thing is too, they also only came with one magazine, and that uses a double stack when they were up here. Bill is taking off. Got to go. Bedtime. Good night, Bill. Sleep good. Rob is saying good price. Ashley Anderson. As far as I know, he is not taking a moose. Whether with the hurricane and tropical storm, coastal surge is affecting things. Temps are a bit warm.
Oh,
right.
That might be a thing.
It could be. Yeah. JR saying his Ruger sidearm is a SP101. And JR is talking to Rob. Hit Curmudge Inn. It was bought at Sportsman's. Yeah, that's where I bought my Gerson 10mm. Let's see. People saying goodnight to Bill. Russell, that's a good price. Just have to wait 4 months. Oh, well, wow.
Yep.
Rebecca Touched by Yarn is here. How are you, Rebecca? Awesome to see you here. People saying hello to Rebecca. Onto it, Aussie. Unseasonably hot here too, Ash. Rob is saying hello to Rebecca. Lots of people saying hello. That's awesome. Rebecca says I woke up about 10 minutes ago.
So
Nice.
where does Rebecca live? I thought she
I
was
don't-
California.
I don't
No?
know. Where do
don't
you
know.
live, Rebecca?
Yeah,
So we know.
because you seem to be opposite of us right now. Unless you work night shift. That would explain a lot.
JR saying my Rock Island 45 is a single stack. Don't care for double stacks. There's a couple reasons for that. A, the grip is impossibly wide. That unless your hands are at least my size, you can't safely really hold on to it. And then there's the whole part of a lot of people up here like the 10 millimeter. It's 200 feet per second out the end of the barrel, faster than a 45. However, 18 rounds, if you think you have time for 18 rounds against a charging bear, I assure you, you don't. Oh, Rebecca's in Missouri.
Okay,
Gotcha.
I have a dear cousin in Missouri too.
Oh yes, you have
Yep.
a cousin with lots of kids in Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
I do want to go see her at some point because
Yep.
she's more of a homesteader than most homesteaders. So I
Yeah.
want to go.
She's
At some
pretty
point,
awesome.
I'm going to go see my cousin Jeannie in Missouri.
Nice.
Fish Chop.
Saying hello to everyone from Trapper Creek. I like Trapper Creek. It's pretty cool.
357 rounds. Just bought one. They're scarce here.
Yeah. At least with a 357, you can also shoot your 38 specials.
Is that what mine?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. And the 38
Because
specials are a lot less expensive and really common.
the 357, when you put that in my pistol.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that lit you right up.
Mm-hmm. I have them here at Sportsman's. Thumbs up if you have not done so. Thank you.
Thank you, Rob.
It's 10:35 p.m. So she sounds like maybe a night shifter, or
maybe
she took a nap.
John in Alaska picked up an A&P 10 millimeter. Nice job. Ashley, Rob, I'm sure I could find them, but time's a bit limited and gas is getting expensive again. Weird, huh? Enigmatic Glitch and saying I put a black bear down with a 38 special hard cast to the head. Yeah, the hard cast, that's the other thing. Before we moved to Alaska, we didn't really know much about it. One of the gun shop owners who frequents Alaska, he said, take all of that special ammo that you have for, super expansion and all the stuff. And he goes, just leave that in Wisconsin because it has no place in Alaska. Everything that's going to try to kill you here is you got a long ways to go before you hit anything important. So he says nothing but hard cast up here is what he used. I do like ballistic tip though. Let's see.
Are there many community markets, farmers markets there in the Willow area? My wife loves those. So our farmers market has a pretty short season here in Willow. Man, what was it? 6 weeks? Not
Something
even
like that, yeah.
And then, but Black Bear Farms, the little grocery store up the road, they're kind of doing a little farmers market. Otherwise, Palmer, Wasilla, Eagle River,
yeah,
they're pretty big. Yes, they're all half hour to an hour and a half away, but
yes, we do have one, and I tend to spend too much money on food there.
Yes.
I do.
So, and if she makes lots of crafty things,
oh, I know where you're going.
Yeah. So at the thrift store here in town, where I work, we do consignment for people's crafts. Okay, see these?
Mm-hmm.
The lady that made these sells her other jewelry on consignment.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's always an option too. You can talk to the local stores and stuff and see if they'll, because Newman's what's her name, sells her little crafty Christmas
Oh
things.
yeah. Yeah, we bought one for you, Jen. If you were on here, you
Right.
could know that.
Rebecca, I am disabled and can't work anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. But I mean, it's kind of nice that you don't have to work anymore in a way.
Yeah, right. JR, well, remember, Adam, incoming rounds have the right of way, and the last round fired usually wins the fight. That's right. That is very true. Enigmatic Witch and pistol rounds poke holes, save expansion bullets for rifle rounds. Agreed. Onto it, Asti. Our petrol is currently $2.04 a liter. By Christmas, they said $2.80. My V8 is parked permanent. Yeah, I hear ya. It's not. It's definitely everything up here is more expensive. I mean, gas up here right now. Well, for the longest time, most of the summer, diesel was like 70 cents cheaper per gallon than gasoline, and now it's more expensive.
Oh, is it again?
Oh yeah,
Well, that just changed.
it's all a big scam because all of a sudden it's heating oil season, and in Alaska,
Oh,
you'll see way more heating oil, like the Toyos and stuff like that people use, where back home it'd be propane. Propane here is so expensive that nobody uses it. Some places use natural gas, but that's also expensive. And that's why we choose the heating oil, and we use that somewhat sparingly because we have no limit on firewood. So we just go with the firewood. Let's see, Russell, thank you. I will let my wife know. Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, when you come up here, we can show you. Fish Trapper Jr. might have something there. I agree, he does. Ashley, Aussie, thankfully, I'm close to work and don't have time for much else. I don't see how people can drive like they do. Yeah, I used to, Ashley, I used to drive for a living because I was in sales. And when I had to do that, and the second job I had in sales, I had to buy my own car. And they would just give me $1,000 a month towards expenses. So I did the smartest thing I could think of and bought a Volkswagen Passat TDI diesel that got 45 miles to the gallon.
That was a nice car.
Yeah. Not only was it a really nice car, it got epic fuel economy. It actually made it kind of worth it. Let's see. Rob is saying, yeah, the prices are just stupid with fuels. Yeah, there's no real
There's no rhyme
excuse
or
for
reason for what they're
No.
doing. It's just
And I've even, from an insider perspective, I talked to my boss because we own a fuel delivery company, right? And I said, what's up with like the fuel always goes up like 20% for 4th of July or Christmas or holiday travel. And I said, are they actually fixing prices? And he said, some of your little gas stations, especially, I don't know, I don't want to call out names, but the one in Cantwell, they know they're the only one for 100 miles. So they jack the price up like 30% and they just get away with it. What are you going to do? But for the most part, no. The only thing that really makes prices jump up is supply, demand, and maintenance. If they have to take a couple of refineries down for maintenance, that can really affect the price as well. Fish Trap is a, oh wait, got that. Yeah, I got a 5.7 Toyota Tundra, reliable but not cheap. I know. I looked at some Toyotas, and the research I did on the Tundras with the 5.7 was not very good fuel economy at all.
but they are nice trucks.
They're super nice trucks and really reliable, but yeah, fuel economy is not good. Russell, me too, 907, 14 miles at best. Ooh, it hurts at $5 a gallon. Yes, it does. Ashley Anderson, Aussie, don't live that close, but probably should, as it'd be a lot healthier. Right on.
Yeah, the walking to work thing, it is kind of a commitment. Because I'm 2.5 miles from work. It would take me about 45 minutes. 50 minutes if I stopped at the gas station and get a snack. But you have to leave an hour early just just in case. And
And then hope that I don't have to work late so I can pick you up halfway home.
yeah, yeah. But now I don't want to walk past that camper.
Oh, right.
Yeah. JR. Actually, JR is a senior and not a junior.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Gotcha. Rob is saying my F-150 with a big V8 gets about 17.2 miles per gallon. Not bad.
Oh.
Yeah, Rob's got a good point. PFD season, prices go up. So the prices of everything else.
Right.
I just saw one today, like an old 1990 Yamaha Phaser like yours,
Mhm.
except the head was missing. It hadn't run in 15 years, and he wanted $500 for it.
No.
I wouldn't give you $5 for it. It's not worth the gas to drive there. That'd cost me more. Ashley Anderson is saying gas goes up on holiday and down for election.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're 100% right on that. On to it, Aussie. I live on the swamp and two rivers surrounded by farms, but I'm in town to speak.
Nice. So it'd be a nice walk.
Yeah, JR, you're right. Price in Coldfoot is $7.49 a gallon.
Oof.
Yep.
Yeah, Rob, the creepy camper. So sounds like that lady got herself kicked out of Townsite,
Oh, she got
including the liquor store.
86th.
Yeah, she
went
nuts.
Weird.
Amazing truck, but thirsty.
2013 Tundra, get around 16 not towing. Right. And that's where some people, I don't know, I've gotten into arguments about it because I drive a diesel, an F-250 with a 6.7 liter. I get like 16 to 17 miles per gallon. Usually in between there, depends on if I'm towing. But, man, it's not too bad for a truck that weighs 8,000 pounds. Onto it, Aussie. 6-minute walk to work.
Oh, well, that
would take me like 6 hours.
To walk 6 minutes?
No. What?
Oh.
Math
to walk the same distance as her?
Math is not her strong point. I'm sorry. Please forgive her.
It's the hair color.
Yeah, it could be. It's more than just a color.
It's a lifestyle.
JR, when oil prices go down, refineries shut down to keep the gas prices up. Yep,
I believe that.
do. Huge scam. John in Alaska saying Townsite has the cheapest gas between Willow and Palmer. Actually, I kind of disagree with you there.
You have to stop at the Tesoro.
The Tesoro, just down from our store, we generally have the cheapest fuel. The only place I've really seen it cheaper, there's a Vitus up by Trapper Creek that has some really inexpensive fuel somehow.
But yeah, the Tesoro is the second stoplight going south.
Yeah, at the second stoplight, once you pass the Big Lake exit, is the Tesoro right there.
Yeah, it's wide open for semis and stuff.
Yeah, we just put in all new pumps and all that stuff. Ashley Anderson saying, Aussie sounds amazing. I couldn't make it to the end of my road in 6 minutes. Oh.
I can make it to the end of our road in about 6.
Yeah, it's a quarter mile.
Yeah. And when I'm doing my walk into work thing, I kick her into high gear.
Mm-hmm.
I can do better than that. 5 steps.
Nice.
Really?
Thanks, JR.
What's a road?
Yeah, that's right. Rob's got the ultimate answer. What's a road? Heck yeah.
But Rob has this thing where it takes you, 45 minutes to get home, but only 20 minutes to leave?
What?
Because you go uphill.
Oh, yeah.
To go home.
Now, Rob did promise that this time we don't have to walk to his house. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, but if there's a blue bear, I'm going to have to be walking with a
Blue bear will be happy at the front of the four-wheeler. He just wants to follow the four-wheeler.
Okay.
He's used to that. Ashley's laughing at Rob. Alona's saying, I can't make it to the end of my driveway in 6 minutes. Right on.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Everything's different here. But
Mhm.
things are gonna. I'd say that they'd calm down a little bit now that moose season's over.
No.
But in all reality, now it's the. I get nervous just thinking about it, getting ready for winter, because whatever you don't have put away is you'll never see it again until May of next year. So we have a ton to do getting ready for winter here. Firewood, thankfully, is already done, but we have lots to do. We got to close up the greenhouse. We got to build a lean-to, store the boat, pick up stuff around the yard. So yeah, it's a lot to do.
Split firewood for 2 years from now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying to get a couple years ahead on our firewood this year. JR was talking to Alone, even with your lead foot.
Walking, JR.
Yeah, walking. And Alone is vertically challenged. So those steps are short, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah. So to go for a walk with Adam,
Mhm.
he's always yelling, "Why can't you keep up?" Well, I just took twice as many steps as you did, and I'm still not keeping up. So you might need to slow down.
And generally, I do. Don't make it sound that bad, really.
But then I'm still running.
Yeah, I know. If it could make that little piano sound like on the cartoons when you're walking, that's pretty awesome. 907 Fish Trappa. Yep, here in Trapper Creek, we call on the. Oh, yeah, the Vitus, the cheapest gas in town. But you leave with something. Hopefully, it's just a snack. All right.
Yeah, it is a little sketchy.
Yeah, Rob is saying, always need firewood. Alone in remote Alaska saying, yes, Wacky LOL. I'm definitely vertically challenged. Rob is saying, Adam walks like me, long strides. Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Thank you, Alone. It's, yeah.
You're
He gets-
also vertically challenged.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Ricky Basifas, you two seem like good friends and lovers. Oh, God bless you too. Got to go to my real bar now. Awesome.
Oh,
Thank you for joining, Ricky.
Yeah.
We appreciate everybody that comes on and has encouraged us to do this sort of thing, and it's pretty awesome. Special shout out to Kermudge Inn, Rob and Sarah. They are, I don't know, have become fast friends. I'm not sure if
family.
it's because we're both in the same predicament and it helps us get through things. It's possible that's part of it. And check out Alone in remote Alaska. She has been a steadfast supporter. I wish she was a little faster on answering emails, but other than that, we're good. Yeah, and it just John in Alaska, enigmatic Gwich'in. Definitely check these people out. They are definitely worth a watch. Where are we at here? Sorry.
And we are good friends
Oh, yeah.
and lovers.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have lasted quite this long.
Yeah, definitely not. 75,000 years that it's been.
Really?
What? Oh, JR saying at Alone in remote Alaska. Look at it this way. If you fall down, you have less distance to fall.
I'm pretty sure you've told me the same thing.
It's true, yeah.
Or if I drag my feet because the snow is too deep, oh, are your feet closer to the ground than mine because you're so short?
It seems to be sometimes.
Ah,
Alone is saying, us short blondes need to stick together tonight,
Yeah.
LOL. On to it. I see the flies.
time flies.
Oh, time flies. Sorry, the flies. It's that reading thing.
Mm.
Time flies. I've been on here near 4 hours. Best get off my butt and get to the vegetable garden.
Well,
Okay.
that's right. If she started with Rob.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being on here onto it, Aussie. We appreciate you. Alone is LOLing at JR for good reason. Rob is saying, what abusive spouses? I'm not sure if you're talking about me or Phyllis here. It could go either way. Ashley saying good night on to it, Aussie. Monica Lynn, hi, you guys. Very late to the party, LOL. Hey, happy to have you on here.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you'd make it to a second one. That's awesome. Alona saying, thanks for the plug, LOL. I'll get back to you. JR, say nothing.
That's your hint, JR.
Oh, that's fun. On to it. Aussie, thanks for sharing your time with us. Take care, all. Ashley, hello, Monica. Hi, Ashley. Enigmatic Witchin, good night, everyone. Gotta run.
Yeah,
Thanks for
we gotta
being on
run
here.
too.
Yeah, we got some stuff to do here too. JR, yeah, I like that.
Wait, we had no. You guys don't have to deal with much.
Oh, Monica was watching Mr. John's new video. Yeah,
Nice.
it was pretty epic. So to everyone that was on here tonight, we absolutely thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It means a lot to us. You know, it's kind of that support group out there, and if there's anyone that we can help do something similar to what we've done, that's why we put the videos out there, because it's our kid had something to say on the video that's coming out this next weekend. He said it's like, imagine going to Yellowstone, right? And Yellowstone's amazing. Everything around it's kind of like, it's pretty good. But Alaska is like a whole state of Yellowstone. So it's all that awesome, and he really loves it. So, oh, Rob, hey, I'm not going to miss that comment there. Yep, time to feed Sarah. She's getting cranky. Oh man, take care of that.
It's not cranky, it's hangry.
It's hangry. I get there too.
Oh, yes.
Yep, and Ashley is saying, yep, Monica, replay it. Yep, it'll be out there for anyone to watch. That's awesome. So to everyone that was on here tonight, thank you very much. One more here. Alona saying, wonderful hanging out with you and everyone in the chat again tonight. Look forward to the next one. I'll let you know when I will be in your neck of the woods. That sounds awesome. We look forward to it.
Yeah.
Do it before the snow flies. Otherwise, you got 6 months to wait alone. Last time I saw. So Rob's in fear for his life. Well, don't be too hard on him, Sarah.
Yeah,
all right.
Don't let him off easy either.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Those guys, they deserve it.
Right?
So, okay, everyone. This is Adam
and Phyllis
from Alaska Cut the Cord. Love you. Bye.